this shows up on camera. Hey guys, this is Prep Pro 2717. This is just going to be a quick video showing a knife that I made for a customer. I'm starting to get back into the garage and get some work done, so I should have some more videos coming up. I know it's been a while since I posted one, so I thought the first one in a while would be this video showing this bushcraft knife that I made. So this is I'm calling this one a BC9, and it's very simple. It's bushcraft and it's 9 inches long, so it's my BC9. The blade steel on this knife is 01 tool steel. Let's pull it out of there. I'll be making another YouTube account just for the knife making, so I'm not trying to cram knife making videos, prepping videos all on one channel. And people that aren't interested in the knives can go check that out, and vice versa. So there's my little pretty simple maker's mark. Let's see if we can, I don't know if my camera will focus on that. It's just an MC with a sideways K, and the company name is Miyashiro Custom Knives and Holsters. Because I'm not only making knives, I'm making gun holsters. I showed a little bit of that in my last video. So this one has a G10 handle, obviously black and yellow. The customer is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan and a Georgia Tech fan, so he wanted black and yellow. We did yellow liners. I wish my camera was better, you guys can get a better look at this, but it's 9 inches overall, 4.5 inch blade, 4.5 inch handle, 5/32 thickness on the steel. I did my little fire steel notch right up here, so you could run his fire steel through there instead of just dragging it on just the flat spine of the blade, because the contact point on that would be really small. But with this notch, you get probably 2 to 3 times the surface area in contact with the blade. Scandi grind. I like that grind on the outdoor bushcrafting knives. Just good for carving. Not that other grinds don't work, but I prefer the Scandi grind, so that's usually what I suggest on this knife. So there's the knife. Here's the sheath for the knife. It's black Kydex on one side, high visibility yellow on the other. I have it set up here for scout carry. This is the way that I carry my knife when I'm hiking or backpacking. These loops that I made can actually be removed and turned so that the knife can also be carried vertically. The fire steel loop can all be removed. It's all held together with Chicago screws here, so he can relocate the fire steel to these 2 holes or these 2 holes depending on how he wants to carry it. If he's going to carry the knife vertically, he'll need to move the fire steel down. One thing I will change in future sheaths is I will also make these holes down here at the bottom the same distance, so you can actually carry the fire steel horizontally while the sheath is vertical on his belt. I can also do molly straps if he wants to run it on a molly pack, but from what I understand, he'll just be carrying it on his belt. The retention on the sheath is really good. There it is. And I made a matching fire steel with the same G10. And what I'm doing with these ferrorod, fire steel is a brand, but what I'm doing with mine is I'm using a little rollover pin drilled through the ferrorod and obviously through the handle. So once he wears this, if he ever wears this ferrorod down, we can knock this pin out, pull the fire steel out, ferrorod, pull the ferrorod out, put a new one in, put that pin back in, and he's good to go, so he doesn't lose his fancy little handle that matches his knife handle. Just put that back on there, and just like most people that run their fire steel on their sheath, it's just held on there with a little bit of shock cord to keep it secure. And there you go. So I thought I'd show you guys that knife. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I'm about to go deliver it right now, so I thought I'd make a video of it before it is out of my hot little hands. What I used stainless steel hardware, pins, stainless steel lanyard tube, if he decides to put a lanyard on that. And I'm excited to hear about how it works out in the field. So there's one last look at it in the sheath. I kind of radiused the top of the sheath here so you can just push it off, or if it's on his belt you can just pull it straight out of there. But there you go. I should have some more knives being made. I know I have some that have been that I've owed to a couple of guys for over a year now, and those are next on the list, and I'll be able to ship those out. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.